I received this product in exchange for my honest review, and that's about what I'm going to give you wearing a t-shirt. Hey, got another Polsen microphone review today. This is the first large diaphragm condenser microphone I believe I've ever reviewed. This is the Polsen RC-77-U, and it's a USB large diaphragm condenser. It's got a very retro look. Now, of course, you know me, I'm not big into unboxing, but I do want to make note of a really cool box when I see it. Let's just, before I even open the box, let's just talk about the specifications here. And there they are right there. Cardioid pattern, 32 millimeter large diaphragm condenser, full frequency response there, as you can see. It's got the headphone volume and mic mute switch. It does not have real-time audio monitoring out of the box. Now, you can achieve this using certain types of software if you're able to get a monitor function in the software. The microphone itself does not provide real-time headphone monitoring while it's plugged in. It's got a 1/8 inch output for the headphones, and it's got a knob where you can adjust the headphones as well. I just wanted to show y'all the box because the whole thing about this is they're wanting to look retro, right? So, and you can look right here, I like this, pretty cool. Utilizing the latest in space age universal serial bus technology. That's a pretty good one. All right, what I'm gonna do is get this thing unboxed and I'm gonna put it together and we'll talk more about it. So give me 1 second. Okay, I've got it all assembled. And look how beautiful this thing is. It's got the Polsen, you can see it, Polsen engraving on it. This is metal. I mean, this is heavy. It says on the box it weighs 1.2 pounds. So this is not a lightweight microphone. Let me hold it down like this so you can see it better. Look at that retro styling, straight out of the 1950s. I love the color of it. Now, the reason I'm going on about the appearance, I normally don't care about how microphones look, but this is a USB microphone. So this microphone is designed to sit on your desk like this, right? I'll just do it like this because y'all can't see because of the way I'm shooting, but I don't really have a great place. So yeah, it's gonna be sitting on your desk like this, all right? Now this thing is a beautiful, beautiful piece of equipment to have sitting on your desk. It comes with this stand, it just screws onto the stand. You can see there's the USB input and the headphone out jack. So you basically can use this as a USB audio interface. And it's got, that's your mute button, and that's your adjustment for your volume for your headphones. This is the kind of thing you can just sit on your desk and have it sitting there, and when you're not using it, it's just a pretty ornament, really. It looks good this looks good to sit out on your desk. I'm gonna use this as an audio interface. So if you're on a Zoom call or something, you can, mute your mic, and you can listen to the Zoom call and just be able to adjust it right there on the spot without having to go into your software. That's a very handy thing, all right? And by the way, I did receive this product in exchange for my honest review at no charge. And that's what you're getting right here. This is what the stand looks like on the bottom here. It's got the Polsen logo. So now, enough with the looks. What's really impressive about this microphone is the sound. So let me plug it in, and what I'm gonna do, the audio that you're hearing right now is just coming from an iPhone, and I've got it mounted going down, so I'm talking very close to the iPhone. So you're hearing the iPhone mic, the standard iPhone mic. So I'm gonna plug this in to my laptop. It's running Fedora Linux. I'm not even gonna use Audacity. I'm just gonna use a default sound recorder software. I'm not gonna do any kind of noise reduction or anything like that. So I'm gonna plug it in. Let's see how that sounds. By the way, it also comes with a leather-like material carrying or bag or cover. It's big enough to fit the capsule in it. The microphone itself. So I guess that would keep it protected if you're traveling, right? So it's got a little drawstring. Of course, it's unscrews. Let me just unscrew it so everybody will know. But this unscrews from the stand right here at the base. And the stand is also adjustable. So you can collapse it all the way. And then of course the legs fold up for travel. But I'm gonna go ahead and make it as long as I can, just to see how that goes. So, I mean, it's really shiny. All right, let's fire this thing up and see how it sounds. All right, I'm just gonna do this test holding the mic in my hand on the stand because I wanna be able to do different distances and turn the mic around for the cardioid pattern test. Also, since this is a retro styled microphone, I decided to go retro with my 1950s t-shirt, so y'all bear with me on that. No more, I'm not going to do a Arthur Fonzarelli impersonation. I'm going to save you from that. So this is the microphone that you're hearing right now. I've got it about, what is that, about maybe 18 inches away from my mouth, maybe. 1.5 feet about. This would be a very good distance if I'm doing a Zoom call. You know, you're not going to be all up on top of the mic if you're doing remote work. You can have your headphones plugged in back there and be monitoring what you're saying in the Zoom call. Well, you won't be monitoring what you're saying, you'll be monitoring the Zoom call itself. So again, it does not have real-time monitoring, which on a Zoom call you really don't need real-time monitoring, you know. But this thing does so much more than Zoom calls. Listen to how good this microphone sounds, just normal distance from my mouth. Now I'm going to move in on it like I'm doing a voiceover or a podcast or something. Or now if you're doing just a regular conversational podcast, you would also be at this distance. I'm not in a treated room. I'm in a room with a brick wall over here. I got no acoustic treatment in this room whatsoever. So keep that in mind when you listen to this. Let me go ahead and test the mute switch out. As you can see, it's got a blue light on right here. That means it's working. And I'm speaking into the front of the microphone. I'm going to hit the mute switch here, which is this black button. When it's green, you can't hear the microphone. So that's the mute switch. That's a useful thing to have if you're in a Zoom call and you want to make sure that, you know, sometimes you click on the little thing with your mouse, or you know, you don't touch it right with if you're using a touch screen, and you don't know if you're muted or not. I like having something physical there you can touch, a button you can press and it'll mute it. Also, you can turn your headphones up and down when you're playing back audio and listening to audio. So that's very good. Remember, it's not only is it a microphone, it's a USB interface as well. So this is what it looks like with the USB. Let me talk about the supplied USB cable. This is a standard USB mini that you've seen. It's been around for years and years and years. You'll see this. Probably you'll see it in some of the product photos. But it's it's probably. I mean, I tried to compare it. I'm about 6 feet tall, and it stretches the length that I am tall, then about 3 feet. So it's probably about 9 or 10 feet long. You have plenty of cable with this microphone. So enough of the cable, though. I'm holding it at this distance. Now let me get in like I'm doing a voiceover. Okay, now I'm on top of this mic. I'm about 3 inches off, and this would be what a voiceover would sound like. Remember, this is raw audio with no compression, no normalization, no noise reduction. So I'm going to be quiet for a minute and let you hear the room noise. I also like this mic's ability to handle plosives. Just listen to this. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. I don't have a pop filter on this microphone. It's going to look great sitting on the desk. Even when not in use, it's going to be a piece of furniture on the desk. So that's what excites me about this microphone. Let's do the cardioid pattern off-axis rejection test and let you hear how that sounds. Now, right now, I'm speaking into the microphone about 12 to 16 inches away from my mouth at this point, and I'm going to turn it to the side here and let you hear. Okay, now I'm speaking directly into the side of the microphone. This is what that sounds like. Now I'm speaking directly into the back of the microphone. That's what this sounds like. Beautiful microphone. Right now, this microphone is on B&H Photo. Normally, it lists for $59.99. You can get this microphone for $49.99. I think that's a great value. It's right there in that price point of a quality USB microphone. This microphone and the way it handles plosives very much surprised me. Normally, when I looked at it, I said, you know, that's a pretty microphone. It would be something great to have on your desk, you know, just for looks. And yes, if it works halfway decent, then it'll get the job done. It will be something that I thought initially, my initial impression of this mic is, well, you buy it for the looks and you keep it for the conversation piece, and then, you know, it can function as a microphone second. This microphone, it is a microphone first, and it happens to look good second. So if you start using this microphone, you'll know what I'm talking about. It sounds really great, and I'll put this microphone up against any condenser USB microphone on the market at any price point. And that to me makes it a great value. Hey, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you like this review and the other reviews I have on this channel. Helps me get more products in so that I can do more reviews like this. If you want to buy this microphone, I'm going to put a link in the description to the B&H posting. I don't make any money. I'm not affiliated with the B&H at all. So, you know, they just sent this to me at no charge for my honest review, and there's a link to buy it. I hope if you want to buy it, just follow this link, pick it up. If you want to support the channel, subscribe to the channel, like this video, share this channel with your friends, comment on this video. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like about what I'm doing here. Thanks, and we'll see you guys on the next one.